For 60 years, the Ford Mustang hasn't just been a car, it's practically a piece of American culture. And today, we are diving into its next chapter, the 2025 model. It's this incredible mix of old school, raw power, and brand new tech. So let's get right into it. And honestly, this quote right here says it all. We're in an era where its biggest rivals, the Dodge Challenger and the Chevy Camaro, have basically bowed out. They've either stopped production or are going all electric. But the Mustang? It's holding the line. It is literally the last one standing, which makes this new model a really, really big deal. So to really get why being the last V8 pony car matters so much, we've got to take a quick look back at the Mustang's unbelievable legacy. Okay, so from the moment it debuted way back in 1964, the Mustang basically created the whole pony car scene. Now fast forward to 2025, that's an incredible 60-year run. And to celebrate, Ford is doing something really cool, giving a special nod to the car's very first full model year, 1965. And this is how they're doing it. For the special 60th anniversary edition, they're only making exactly 1,965 of them. See, that's not just a random number, it's a direct callback to 1965, the year this whole legend really just exploded. But look, heritage is one thing, but a Mustang has got to have power, right? Well, for 2025, Ford is offering this fantastic range of engine choices. So there's pretty much a Mustang for every kind of driver out there. All right, let's break down the power. You can start with the 2.3-liter EcoBoost four-cylinder, which, by the way, is surprisingly quick with 315 horsepower. Then you can jump up to what most people think of as the heart of the Mustang, that big 5.0-liter V8 in the GT, pushing out a massive 480 horsepower. And if you want the ultimate track-ready beast, the Dark Horse takes that same V8 and dials it all the way up to a staggering 500 horsepower. Oh, and for all you driving purists out there, yep, you can still get a proper 6-speed manual with the V8s. So those horsepower numbers sound amazing, but what does that actually feel like on the road? Let's get into the raw acceleration that makes this car just so much fun to drive.
Get this. The Mustang GT with a performance exhaust will launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. I mean, that is seriously, seriously quick. We're talking territory that usually belongs to much pricier sports cars.
But if you thought that was fast, wait till you hear about the Dark Horse. This track-focused model shaves another tenth of a second off that time, hitting 60 in a blistering 4.1 seconds. When you're chasing performance, every single millisecond counts. And it's not just about that initial launch either. The Dark Horse just keeps pulling, clearing the classic quarter-mile drag strip in a mere 12.5 seconds. This car is just built for speed, plain and simple. But it's not all about just burning rubber. Ford has actually made these engines pretty darn efficient. The four-cylinder EcoBoost gets up to 33 miles per gallon on the highway, which makes it an awesome daily driver. And even the mighty V8 GT with the manual transmission can pull off a respectable 24 miles per gallon. Okay, let's step inside, because this is where the Mustang's past and future really slam together. Ford has done just an incredible job of blending that retro charm with some seriously cutting-edge technology. So on one hand, you've got the classic fastback and convertible shapes that just scream Mustang. And inside, you can even set the fully digital screen to look like the dashboard from an iconic 1967 model. But on the other hand, the car is packed with modern tech, from those super customizable screens to a cockpit that's built for serious performance driving. And then you have features like this, which are just pure fun. The remote rev function is exactly what it sounds like. You can be standing outside the car, you press a button on your key fob, and you can rev the engine. It's the perfect way to hear that amazing V8 growl and, let's be honest, to show off just a little bit. So, when you put all of that together, the history, the insane performance, the cool tech, you start to see just how important this particular generation of the Mustang really is. So here's what it all comes down to. The 2025 Mustang isn't just another car. It's a statement. It's a huge celebration of 60 years of history. It's the defiant last stand for the V8 pony car. And it's this brilliant mix of raw, old-school thrills and modern digital convenience. It offers an experience that's getting harder and harder to find. Which leaves us with a pretty big question to think about. As the whole car industry keeps changing, are we watching the glorious final chapter of this American icon? I guess only time will tell. But for right now, the V8 Mustang is very much alive and roaring.